What's up YouTube? Coach 5515 back again with another video. So this time I'm going to tell you a story that happened about, I'd say 4 to 5 years ago. Both happened around the same time. It was in the summertime. Probably I say about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. We're traveling back from somewhere. I think it was a basketball game. No, there was something going on. Could have been the in-laws' house, but we were headed back into Chinle, and right by the old cemetery road, there's a turnoff that goes to the west. Right before you get into Chinle, there's a road that turns off to the west. It's pretty dark up there. There's an old cemetery located there. This is on Highway 191. There's a fence right off the highway, probably about 100 feet off the road. So it's about 200 yards before you get into Chinle, where the I'd say where the stoplight, the first stoplight, not stoplight, but the street light when you get into Chinle. So we're driving and kind of where the headlight shines off to the passenger side, there's you could kind of see off, like right where it gets dark. That's where you can kind of see like a black figure, really tall black figure. Dang, this thing was tall, probably like 10 to 15 feet in between there. It was that high, it was that big. And we're driving and I noticed it off to the side, way off to the side where the headlight, stopped shining, and off to that side there was that figure standing there, and it was freaking tall. There was other people that have said they seen like something that's standing there in the middle of the night. This is like not the first time that I've heard it, but this is the first time that I saw it. All black. It was all black, and it was just standing there. It was facing away, kind of like toward into Chinle. It was facing toward Chinle, and I remember passing it, and I seen it. We passed it, and then all of a sudden it kind of like took 3 or 4 steps and it hopped the fence with like how a hurdler would hop the fence, or like how a wrestler would step over the ropes into a ring. That's how it stepped over, like a really tall wrestler. He kind of just stepped over, and it kind of just took off into the darkness. It took off up toward the old cemetery. That was something weird that was there, and people always say they see something right there. And I know that working EMS, I know one time there was a bad accident there, and somebody did pass away in that area, right where that area is, and people say they say it's probably that person's spirit. But that's one of the stories. And then the next story that I have is on the opposite side of Chinle. I was running early in the morning. This was probably about 6 o'clock in the morning, and at that time it was still dark, and I know it was almost the springtime. It was almost the springtime, and I used to run in the morning. So this time I was running, and at about I was probably about a mile and a half into my run, and once you get into Chinle, on the opposite side there's a stoplight right when you get into Chinle, and you turn and you go back west. That'll take you back to the hospital, to IHS, and there's an auto shop right there in that area. And in between the auto shop and that stoplight, it's a pretty dark area right there. There's no light that shines in that small section of land. So I turned and I was running, and I got about another, I say I made that turn and probably about 100 yards down that road that goes to the IHS. 100 yards toward that road to IHS. I felt like, I don't know, like let's say this is my weight room, right? So when you step on this, you can feel like if you're laying down, if someone were to drop a weight, or if someone were to like do jump ropes or something, you could feel that vibration. And I was running and I felt some kind of vibration. I felt that vibration, you know, after I made that turn, I was running like that. I felt that vibration like come by me. I felt it probably like 4 or 5 steps or something. I felt it come by me, and I felt like a breeze of air fly by me too also. And you know, it wasn't windy, it wasn't breezy or anything, but whatever ran by the wind or whatever was running by, the breeze of it, you know, kind of blew by me on my side, because it went from my right side to my left side. And at the end of Chinle, when you keep going south, there's just open area, open range, and there's nothing. And I felt that vibration, like, you know, it was running toward me, and then all of a sudden, you know, like I felt that breeze of air. So I kind of like when it passed me, I kind of looked to my right and there was nothing. And when I looked to my left, I saw something black dart off into the darkness. Like there's a fence right there, right when you go make that turn about 100 feet off the road, and there's another fence. So I kind of like glanced, and there was something really tall and black that just ran by or ran out into the darkness also. So, you know, that was weird. I don't know if that was the same thing that I saw or witnessed, that was standing at the end of Chinle and it was on the other side. But this was 2 different times of the day, because one was at night and then the other one was like early in the morning. So, you know, that was kind of weird. But, you know, I don't know if there's something following me, or if it's something that, you know, I don't know what it is. But, you know, the one before, the first story that I told, that black thing, the people have seen that thing before in Chinle, or like in that same area. So, you know, that's about it. So that's the scary story for this week. I don't know if you guys are gonna get freaked out about it, but you know, it's something that people see in Chinle. I don't know about the one that ran by me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I don't work night shift anymore, so I don't know if I'll have any kind of experience. Probably just, you know, like out traveling, if there's anything that I experience, I'll tell it. But you know, I work day shift now, or I work during the day. But yesterday I was talking to my coworkers, and you know, they were telling me stuff too. But if they'll allow me to tell their stories, I'll tell it too. And they had some weird stories. So thank you for watching again. Thank you for subscribing. If you subscribed, I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. So other than that, thank you for watching.